Hi, you guys. It's Yaz. And today I'm going to talk about 10 ways that a narcissist punishes their victims. How do you think a narcissist is going to punish you when they're mad at you? Well, I'm going to get into 10 ways. I put together a list, okay? This massive list of 10 ways that narcissists punish you when they're mad at you or for whatever you could do to them. These are the 10 ways they're going to punish you. So you got to be ready for it, all right? Number one way a narcissist punishes you, maybe you're trying to make them accountable, they stonewall you. They totally put up that wall, maybe walk out when you're trying to talk to them, and don't even let you finish your sentence. The narcissist loves stonewalling because they don't want to validate you. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to face shame. So what better way to do that is to stonewall you so that you can't even finish your sentence. You can't even express how you feel. They cut you right off, all right? And that is a sure sign that you could be dealing with a narcissist because they can't communicate, all right? So they're going to punish you when you say something that they don't like or you do something that they don't like. They're going to just walk out, okay? They're going to totally disengage with you, walk out, or if you're on the phone with them, they're going to just hang up the phone on you, all right? What do they do next? Another way to punish you, they give you the silent treatment. They completely go dark, all right? They refuse to communicate with you. And narcissists love the silent treatment. Covert narcissists, this is this is one of their biggest tactics in punishing you is to go silent on you. Some can go silent on you for days. Some can go silent on you for months and some even longer, all right? Because their pride is so great, they feel that if you want to deal with them, you've got to come looking for them or you've got to apologize. So they do these things so that maybe you go up to them, you apologize like, oh, I'm sorry for bringing that up or whatever, so that they can belittle you and train you not to say something to them that they don't like. This is how narcissists train you, by the way. Train you to shut your mouth. Because every time you bring up something, they go silent on you. So now, because if you're a person that can't deal with the silent treatment, now you're going to be walking on eggshells and be afraid to say anything to them because you're afraid they're going to punish you and go into a silent treatment. The silent treatment is a form of emotional abuse, okay? They are punishing you for saying or doing something that they don't like, all right? It's very cruel tactic. And covert narcissists, like I said, they love to do that. It also gives them an air of superiority because they're better than you and they don't have to engage with you if you say something that is, not to their liking. So first way they're going to punish you is to stonewall you and, not deal with you, not communicate with you. Second is to go into a silent treatment. The other way that they punish you is by ignoring you, giving you the cold treatment, all right? And they love to do this in front of other people and be nice to everybody else and ignore you to make you feel small, to make you feel like there's something wrong with you. They'll be really nice in front of other people and kind of boast about it, and you'll be sitting there. And again, how's that going to make you feel when they're really nice to everybody else and they ignore you? That's going to make you feel insecure. That's going to make you feel like that's going to give you low self-worth if you don't know who you are. And they love to do it. It's like dismissing you. Again, this is all covert narcissistic tactics. They love all of this, all right? They love to ignore you. They love to give you the cold treatment. Again, it's punishment, all right? The other way they are cold to you is like they may withhold affection. They don't want to sleep with you. They don't want intimacy with you. They may be in a room with you, but they'll put their head in a phone or in a book or stare at the TV, and they will completely ignore you. They're punishing you. A lot of times they're punishing you for something that you have done. Only if it's a covert narcissist, you don't even know what you did because they don't communicate with you, right? And you don't know whether they're really busy on their phone or busy watching TV or if they're trying to punish you. And that's their whole intent. They want to confuse you. They want to baffle you. They want you to suffer. All right. They want to fill confusion in your mind. They want you to suffer. Okay. Moving along to the next way that they punish you. Now, when you're dealing with an overt narcissist, could be grandiose or malignant. A lot of times, especially with overt or malignant, they love to yell and scream over you and to, intimidate you. This is kind of punishment for you bringing anything up to them. All right. So they're going to start yelling and screaming and trying to scare you. Now, here's the scared cat tactic. They want to scream at you and scream over you so that you totally are intimidated and you're afraid. They want to put fear into you. So this is a way they could punish you too, by yelling and screaming at you all the time, to make you feel nervous, fill you with anxiety. Sometimes it'll fill you with depression because of living like that. You're dealing with someone who's yelling and screaming all the time. It's going to make you feel very uncomfortable and you won't be at peace. So they're punishing you because they're going to be yelling and screaming at you for every little thing and nitpicking on things, making a big deal out of certain things to punish you. All right. They may start yelling and screaming at you about something, and it's really not about whatever it's about. It could be for something else. All right. What's another way they punish you? Of course, this is classic. They run a smear campaign. Love, love, love to talk about you behind your back, gossip about you. Again, classic covert narcissists do this, right? So they're going to smear you to everybody else because they don't like you and they don't want anybody else to like you, and they want to punish you. They want to make sure that you have no alliances. Nobody wants to be around you. So they're going to run a smear campaign. They're going to discredit you. They're going to character assassinate your character. And this is the way they punish you because they're trying to ruin your reputation. This is what they do. They want to ruin your reputation. And a lot of ways that they do that is, again, they love to use the mental card. Say you have mental issues. Oh, I don't know. There's something wrong with them. You can't even talk to them. Oh, yes, this, that, Whatever they do to you, they're going to go and tell people that you do it to them, all right? And they're going to play the victim card, especially if they're a covert narcissist. So the way they punish you is to talk about you behind your back, rip you up, laugh about you, make up lies about you, tell everybody, there's something mentally wrong with you. Classic narcissistic way to try to punish you is to ruin your reputation, all right? And especially use the mental card to make everybody think you're crazy. Another way that narcissists punish you is to exclude you and isolate you. Again, covert narcissists do this all the time. They don't include you in things. They include everybody else, but they don't include you. They love to isolate you, make you alone, because they understand by making you alone makes you, going to fill you with loneliness, may make you depressed, all right? Because, they're not including you in things. You're going to make you feel like you're, there's something wrong with you. So they want to plant that seed that there's something wrong with you. They also don't want you to get close to everybody else and have those kind of bonds. So they'll get together with other people and they will exclude you. Okay. You'll find out later. They get together, they exclude you. They have get-togethers, they have lunches, whatever they do. And you find out later that they all got together and they didn't include you. This is their way to punish you because they don't like you. They want to isolate you. Again, by isolating you is to take away your power. And this is how a lot of covert narcissists roll. They love to isolate you. Again, I'm going to bring up the fact that they dismiss you. Again, covert narcissists love to dismiss you, make you feel like you're nothing, and they do it by ignoring you, not picking up your phone, okay? Them not picking up their phone, So they'll punish you by not picking up their phone when you're calling them, and then gaslight you and tell you they didn't have their phone on them or whatever else they could say. They also punish you by getting violent. They can start getting violent and start breaking things in the house. Okay, this is to punish you for something that they feel you've done to them. Maybe they didn't like, the way you cook dinner. Maybe they didn't like the way you clean the house. Maybe they didn't like the fact that you weren't giving them attention. So they're going to start a fight, and they're going to, if it's a malignant narcissist, they could start breaking things. And this is to put fear into you. This is to punish you for something that they feel that you did to them that they don't like, okay? And this is a very hard way to live, when you're living with somebody who could be volatile like that and will punish you by breaking things in the house, punching the walls, breaking things, or maybe putting their hands on you to instill that fear into you. Now you're walking on eggshells. Now you're fearful. This is their way to punish you for something that they feel that you did. And a lot of times you haven't done anything wrong. It's just their way to control you, all right? Another way that narcissists, they punish their victims is to take them to court. You see this in divorce. They'll be taking you to court for every little thing. They'll be dragging it out through the courts. Something that could be so simple and worked out can take years in a divorce court. Usually, if you're going to court with a narcissist for, a couple of years, trust and believe you're dealing with a narcissist, all right? You're dealing with a narcissist who won't mediate, who won't meet you in the middle, who's looking to make you suffer and is looking to do everything they can through the courts to make you suffer. They rather pay their lawyer than pay you, okay? This is typical of what narcissists do. I've been through this. So they'll drag it out through the courts to make you suffer because they're angry about the breakup. They're angry about the divorce. It's a narcissistic injury, so they're going to try to pay you back, right? What's another way they try to punish you? They punish you by calling the authorities, calling the police on you, playing the victim, setting you up, maybe ripping their shirt, saying that you attacked them, making up lies, trying to get you in trouble with the law, all right? This is another way they could try to punish you, try to set you up so that they could call the police and they could get you arrested, all right? A lot of narcissists will falsely accuse you of doing things that you didn't do. And you find yourself, again, they're trying to punish you for something, and you find yourself in and out of court, right? Next, moving along on what narcissists, how they punish you, all right? Now, a lot of people didn't realize this, and at the time when I was dealing with a malignant narcissist, I didn't realize this either, but a lot of narcissists will punish you by cheating on you. A lot of times they don't just cheat on you because they're out there trying to just get instant gratifications. A lot of times they use cheating as a way to punish you, all right? And as a matter of fact, I even had a narcissist say that to me, say, well, if I wanted to hurt you, all I have to do is cheat on you, okay? But what he doesn't realize is just by telling me that, tells me that you are cheating on me, okay? So this is how stupid narcissists are and how they tell on themselves. But the point of the matter is, narcissists will punish you as well by cheating on you. They feel better about cheating on you for something that you may do, all right? Maybe you fought with them over something and they run out. They say they just need time by themselves and they call in another supply and they're going to another supply's house and, they're over there cheating because they're angry at you and they feel better by doing that because they know that that would hurt you and that makes them feel better. And that's their way of punishing you, knowing that they're cheating on you and you don't even know it. And they're laughing under their breaths, knowing that that's their way of getting revenge on you. And a very, very, evil, wicked narcissist does this, all right? They will cheat on you as punishment for anything that you do. And people don't realize that. Like I said, they just feel, oh, they cheat because, they're just looking to cheat or whatever. They do that too, but they cheat because they also cheat as revenge. All right. So they're going to be cheating on you. Let's say if you try to make them accountable, if you ask them to do something that they don't want to do, if you make them very, very angry, if you insult them, criticize them, cause a major narcissistic injury, a big way that they're going to try to punish you is by cheating on you, because they know that's the ultimate revenge, is to cheat on you. And especially when you don't even know it, because that way they could sit there and they could laugh under their breath at you and think like, oh, how they got over on you. All right. Next, you guys. And last way that narcissists punish their victims, they become friendly with your enemies, okay? Maybe you tell the narcissist, listen, I'm not getting along with this person, blah, 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 blah. Maybe the other person is a narcissist as well. The narcissist is going to try to become friendly with them. Let's say you break up with them. They may try to become friendly with them. All right. They may even have, do a situationship with your enemy. All right. There's some narcissists that are that sick that will have a situationship with somebody that could actually be your enemy. Or what they love to do is team up with your enemies against you. Love to do it. And you see this in families, all right? You always see alliances in families where they team up and are against the scapegoat. What the real conniving, wicked, covert narcissist does in those type of families is they manipulate everybody against you and scapegoat you. And you know why they do that? Because they're jealous of you and you're a threat, all right? So they're going to manipulate everybody else in the family, maybe your other siblings, your parents, whoever. They're going to manipulate them against you because they don't like you, they're competitive with you, they're jealous of you, and this is their way of punishing you because of their insecurity and being jealous that they felt that you were better than them, or maybe you got more attention by mom and dad or something like that. So they could be real wicked. It's like the spirit of Cain is within them. Listen to me when I tell you, because it's all over the place. A lot of these families, there's a sibling or somebody that's got that spirit of Cain, all right, where they hate sibling rivalry, or they hate their brother, they hate their sister, because they're jealous. They're jealous, and people say, well, why are they so jealous, this and that? Because they're so insecure, all right? In their distorted minds, they felt like, they weren't treated the same, or they deserved more, or they're just jealous of, it could be jealous of anything about you, all right? Jealous that you're prettier, jealous that you're better looking, jealous that you got more attention by one of the parents and they didn't, jealous because you did better in school. It could be 101 different reasons why they're jealous, all right? Remember, they're sick in the head. These people are sick in the head, all right? And the thing is, they don't tell you, they just scapegoat you and they manipulate everybody else against you, all right? So that's what it is, and that's how they try to punish you because of their deep-rooted insecurity, all right? So you guys, these are all the ways that narcissists love to punish you. Here's what I have to say to that. Get away from them, get away from them, and get away from them. All right. They're sick-minded people, and they'll always try to hurt you. They'll always try to hurt you when you stand up to them. When you stand up to a narcissist, get ready, because they're going to try to hurt you. All right. They can't handle being challenged. So this is what they are. You have to just say to yourself, not today, Satan, I'm out of here. I'm not going to engage with this toxicity, because they will try to, punish you for anything that you do that they don't like, or when you call them out on the truth and you're, exposing them or giving them shame, they're going to try to punish you for that. All right. They're going to get angry. How dare you? How dare you try to expose them? All right. So best thing to do, just get the hell away from these people, because, they're straight up garbage. All right. I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. And let me just tell you, I say it like it is. I know some people may say to me, oh, do you have to cuss or this or that? Listen, I speak from the heart. And that's the way it is. I just speak from the heart. And, you either like it or you don't. And I'm just giving it to you, and I'm giving it to you raw because people have to hear it, all right? So I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. If you're looking for confidential one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askgaz.wixsite.com/thegameexposed. Check out my YouTube. I have over 6,000 videos on YouTube where I really lay it down, you guys, where I talk about everything on YouTube. Go to my YouTube at the Game Exposed Podcast, do a search, and you'll find pretty much almost everything on narcissism, all right? I do a lot on covert narcissists, discard, and stuff like that. TikTok, you guys, is The Game Exposed, and Instagram is The Game EXP123. And have a great day, you guys.